Hello everyone, my name is Owen Tan Yik Wen, the leader of Group 3. Today, we're gonna talk about implementation in hotel management, starring Farhan Dudi, Prasetyo, and Rachel Christine as my team member. So, in our background, human technology has come all the way from meal sticks a rock and fire into webs and digital codes. And one of those technology is called information and technology. Now, information and technology also includes hotels because of course there will be phone services, security cameras, etc., etc. It will not also improve the efficiency of employees to do their jobs. It also improves the security as well. Next, this is only what we need to do in our report, right? Nothing really important. So the role of information technology is so important that humanity cannot really just pluck it out and throw it away. You really need that technology in your life. If not, well, world's going to be in chaos. It also refers to economy, for example, Bitcoin, politics. Bitcoin is involved, and strength, for example, cybersecurity and cyber attacks. And there's some examples right there. So now, there is some hardware to this for information technology. Okay, so one of them for input is a keyboard. Every single thing that you like, for so how to say this? Every single thing that you type, you're actually trying to give that computer a command. So whenever you like input A, B, C, W, A, S, D, you're actually giving that computer or device a command on what to do, along with mouse as well, where you drag your cursor around. Next is hardware processor. One of those is hard disk. Hard disk is basically a storage, a digitalized storage that you put in your computer and store data within your computer. Next is hardware output. For example, a speaker. Whenever I try to talk right now, for example, I'm talking right now, you will hear it, right? Now that's the speaker, because it transformed from my voice to a digitalized one, and then that digitalized one turn into my sound again in your screen or in your speaker, that is. And a special mention is a USB flash drive, because apparently it also serves input and both and output as well. So it cannot be said as an input hardware or an output hardware. It's both, so it's a special mention. Right. So next is software. It's a compiled program used to make instruction for a device. So for example, you want this computer to calculate what is 2 plus 2. You cannot like there's a really short way to do it. For example, just click 2 times 2 plus 2 equals 4. Yeah, that is easy. But if there's no something like if there is no program like that, you have to do like sum blank 2 and then below plus 2. That is way complicated. So that's why there's software to make things way way easier for the user to interact with. Right, so next is the computer networks. There are three basic types of network connections. There is multipoint. So multipoint mm, is a connection that allows you to connect and deliver messages to multiple parallel devices. Next is point-to-point, which is basically internet connection that connects a device with another device. It's basically like phone with phone. And then the last one is broadcast or multicast. It's a connection that allows you to send a message to a network and then make copies of it and send it to multiple devices. Right. Continue on. Next one. There is yeah. Okay, hold on. Okay, there we go. So networking is not the only support that you can do. For example, there's a lot of connection types. For example, Ethernet. Okay, so those different types of connections are mobile internet, which is basically a portable internet. You can carry it anywhere. It's usually on your phone. And then there is virtual private network, which is VPN. So VPN, you can do tunneling with that, which means transporting data across a network using a certain protocol, which is not supported by that network. Next is fixed broadband internet. It's basically a concept made by clients that offer high-speed internet service that is installed in that location. It cannot be moved like a portable internet. And then there's direct network. It's basically a phone call within a phone with a phone. Then dial-up network, which is setting up Wi-Fi or an IP address using a phone line, is the first way to get Wi-Fi at first. And then the last one is local area network. If you don't know, so LAN, local area network, is just a connection within a building. Therefore, it's not like it won't reach to like around the globe. It will just be there on that one building only. Alright, so we have gathered a lot of components for computer networks. Hold on, let me it should load for a second. Right then, components for computer networks. So we already have this component setup which is needed to make a network. So these various hardware, software, and network components is needed. These are the server, client, transmission media, network interface cards, hub, switch, router, modem, repeater, bridges, and gateways. There's a lot of components, and yeah, we're gonna just skip that for now. Alright, I will tell you about network protocol, but the ones gonna explain about network protocol, it will be Rachel. So Rachel, you have your time.
Network protocol. A network protocol is an established set of rules that determine how data is transmitted between different devices in the same network. Essentially, it allows connected devices to communicate with each other, regardless of any difference in their internal process, structure, or design. Network protocols are the reason you can easily communicate with people all over the world and thus play a critical role in modern digital communications. Network protocol primary function communication 1. Automation, 2. Instant messaging, 3. Routing, 4. Bluetooth, 5. File transfer, and 6. Internet protocol. Next one, we got security, 1. Encryption, 2. Entity authentication, and 3. Transportation. Next one, we got network management, 1. Connection, 2. Link aggregation, and 3. Troubleshooting. B. How network protocols work. At every level of the network, and each function must cooperate at each level to complete the larger task at hand. Network protocols are typically created according to industry standard by various networking.
And I will explain about network design. On the first floor, there are 12 CCTV. In the security room, there are 2 computers, and in IT support, there is a router, modem, switch, and computer server. And of course, in the registration, there are computers and printers and 1 telephone. And we go up to the second floor. In the second floor, there are 4 CCTV, 1 switch, and 8 telephone room in each room. Okay, and now we go to the next floor. Third floor. In the third floor, each room use the same network device as on the second floor. So we go to the next floor. Next floor is fourth floor. There is an inkjet printer, switch, computers, and telephone in the manager office. And on the fourth floor, there's 4 CCTV and 8 telephone in each room. The use of internet in the hotel is to give customer more convenience while also doing virtual advertising, therefore finding more potential customers. The network design uses LAN with hybrid topology that use a database server which contains employee data, a customer data, etc. The hotel itself serves a communication server, file server, printing server, mail server, and a web server. The hotel also have several PC needed for monitoring the CCTV, IT support, manager office, and for the hotel registration purpose. And thank you for your attention.